Good morning, friends. Myself, Abin Benny. I'm studying in Karunya University, second year of my BTech Computer Computer Science department. So today, going to tell you about the pattern to print X using 110. Um, so this is the letter alphabet you have to print. Considering the structure in the form of 2D array, the structure is you have to consider as in 2D array further. It will look like this. So matrix, you may have done matrix methods and all that. This thing is like matrix only, rows and columns. So while seeing this as a matrix, we can consider this structure as 0 0 0 4 and 1 1 1 3 2 2 3 1 3 3 4 0 and 4 4. So here some of the conditions which are similar to I equals to j means row is equals to column, and the other condition is like I is equals to n minus j minus 1. N is number of terms entered by user if n is equals to 5. So n minus j maybe 2 maybe 3 or something, so it will equals to 2. So furthermore, uh, basically the array stored in a computer is according to this index number 0 1 3 4. So if, for example, if your array having 5 numbers, so it will store 0 1 2 3 4. And for our program, the question is that uh, middle value should be 0 and other value should be 1. So how can we put middle value equals to 0? So for that, one condition is I equals to n divided by 2. Suppose n is 5, so n divided by 2 gives you 2.5. But in C++, integer type never has a point. After point, it doesn't consider the value. If you declare an n as a float type, then it will give you answer as 2.5. So we have declared n as an integer type, so it is giving us 2. So here at the place the index number 2, the value is stored is 0. Now let us go to our program. So question, as I told you, what is our question? The pattern for an input says 11011, where equals number of ones can be prefixed and suffixed, where 0 must be at the center. Does don't minimum number should be 3, says 010. Maximum number of digits should be 90. We are using we are using a variables called ij, that are called loop counter variables, and arrays to store the value, and to take input from user. Now this hash include iostream is an header file to uh, you know already about header file iostream, input output stream using namespace std. I don't want to explain this thing, you may know this thing. So furthermore, we just go to the main part of this program, main function, then declaration and initialization of variables I j n and array of 100. Just take as 100, that's all. Then ask the user to print the element, element. As if, then check a condition. We want minimum number as 3 and maximum number as 19. So we have to put a condition like n should be greater than 3 or equals to 3, and it should be smaller than 19 or equals to 19, and it should also be a uh, odd number. So the condition will be if n is greater than or equals to 3 and that is a logical operator used here, and 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 is smaller than equals to 19, and n is modulus 2 is not equals to 0, it will give you the odd number. So if n is equals to 5, it will come inside this loop if statement and will run the program. So further we want 0 at the middle. So as the condition I told you, I is equals to n divided by 2. It will print the middle value as 0 and other values as 1. Then to print the pattern, we will use a other for loop. So a for loop which is nested with other for loop. The conditions for both the for loop will be same, 0 to n, and the condition, the main part of this coding depends upon the if statement which is under the for loop. So if, as per the condition, I is equals to j or I is equals to n minus 1 minus j, mean here this command means if I is equals to j, or it can be I is equals to n minus 1 minus j, so it will print the value, or else it will give the space. Then we have to print the other value in other line, so we will use and l, or else special sequence as slash n. You may know about it other after this. After the if statement is true, if statement is true, then that loop, that conditions are going to work. If the number is written by user is 4, so what will be, what is going to be happen now? So it will go to else part of this program and it will say invalid. So the program gets over here. So let us check this program if it runs or not. So yeah, it is running. So enter the number of elements. So take for the experiment 2, 4. Oh, it is an invalid number. So okay, take other number as 9. It is the output which we are going to get is this, is alphabet X using 2ij and for loop. So friends, here my program ends. Thank you. Sayonara.